Did you know that? He's prepared. Know it. This is Joseph Walker of the Mount Zion Church of Nashville, Tennessee. Did you know that God was preparing you? All the things you've gone through, no matter how painful they may have been, how disruptive they may have been, no matter who might have left you, rejected you, no matter how difficult this season might have been, you got to thank God this morning that God is preparing you. And preparation isn't always fun. It's disruptive. Sometimes it's tough. But do you know the Word of God says in Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God and those who are called according to his purpose. I, like you, I don't like construction when I'm driving, but I remember driving one night on the interstate, and I was so curious as to why were they doing construction in the middle of the night. And then it hit me. Several reasons. One is because there's less traffic. And God says the reason why I disrupt your life, the reason why I can do that is because I got less people talking in your ear. I got less chatter going on in your spirit. So sometimes you got to thank God for the night season, those moments when you're by yourself, because God is working on you. But then God told me something else. God says what I'm doing is I'm fixing small cracks so they don't become big potholes. In your life, you got to thank God that God is working on those small things right now so they don't become big things later. Sometimes you ought to just give God glory that he dealt with it when he dealt with it, so it did not deal with you. But here's the big one, y'all, is that God says I'm making room. I'm creating new lanes in your life, new access points. That God allows this to happen as he prepares you because he's making greater room to be a blessing to your life. Do you know what this is? Here's what I want you to remember. This is nothing more than a temporary inconvenience for permanent improvement. Did you hear that? I said temporary inconvenience for permanent improvement. I pray God blesses you today, and I pray you stay in the preparation process because when God gets done, it's going to get better from here. I'm Bishop Joseph Walker. Follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker 3. And you're listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Front Page News is being brought to you by America's Best. Don't overpay for eyewear. Visit America's Best and get 2 pairs and a free exam for just $69.95. It's not a better deal. It's America's Best. Good morning. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here today with a quick look on this beautiful Wednesday morning at your Front Page News. President Biden said yesterday that he is holding to his deadline of August the 31st for ending the evacuations of Americans and at-risk Afghans from Afghanistan. Meanwhile, the U.S. Supreme Court ordered the Biden administration to reinstate former Donald Trump's stay in Mexico policy, saying that the administration likely violated federal law when they tried to end the program. Meanwhile, yesterday, we've all been looking forward to this. The House passed the John Lewis Voting Rights Act that would make it harder for states to pass voting restrictions. But note that it was approved on strict party line vote with no Republicans voting in favor of it. So chances of it actually passing in the Senate are slim. Last but certainly not least, former NFL player Herschel Walker filed paperwork yesterday to run for U.S. Senate in Georgia as a Republican. And he will be going up against Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock in 2022. All right, that was a quick look at your Front Page News. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Gary with the T, what's going on?
All right, Eva, honey. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, a happy couple that we love, y'all, gave NBA fans and late-night show viewers a peek, y'all, into their marriage life, honey, on Jimmy Kimmel Live recently. Now, they're saying, y'all, that we've often, heard tales about how professional athletes find it tough, honey, to lead normal lives after retirement. Well, actress Gabrielle Union has been observing these same struggles to adjust as Dwayne Wade, y'all, acclimates to the post of NBA life. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the 16-year NBA veteran amassed a multi-$100 million dollar net worth through the course of his career. Now they say he's used to this to acquire a minority stake out in the Utah Jazz ownership group. And they say, and yet, honey, it seems that he's yet to find the perfect medium to his post-retirement life by his own admission, y'all. Now, what's her name? Miss Gabrielle said, now, one of the things that she's kind of trying to get used to, she said, he always home. She said she's not used to him being always home. She said, because you know how they used to be, not in the same place at the same time or whatever because of their careers and stuff. She said, but now, since his post-retirement marriage, she said, honey, he's always home. She said he's in the house all the time. She said, she said it was good initially because it was like, oh my God, he's home. She said, we're never at the same place at the same time. But now, honey, I know she's sick of him, child. Do y'all get sick of y'all mates, honey, being at home, honey?
No, not at all.
Y'all don't?
You got no.
Really? You don't get tired of Mike? Huh?
You have to get another space in the house. And if you don't have one in the house, then you got to go to the porch or to the outside because sometimes you just need a little bit of space. And a lot of people dealt with it during the pandemic. They ended up around their lovers and loved ones for a lot longer in the day than they were actually used to and realized that they might not like them as much.
And Brett, you newly married, so you're gonna still be charmed up and happy.
I'm not married,
child.
Gary.
I mean,
I'm not married, but I don't be wanting to be away at all.
Really?
Yeah, but if I want to, it's plenty room, child, plenty room.
Baby, I better go back to baby.
Right then.
Yeah, I better go back to Babyface, honey. He said, I only think of you on 2 occasions, honey, day and night. And that's all I want to see, you child. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is Jubilee. On the high end, you say Jubilee, and on the low end, you say Beautiful Mauve. That's your Cola for the day. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, somebody is officially changing their name again, and I'm going to tell you who it is up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Kanye West has filed legal documents in Los Angeles to change his birth name, which is Kanye Omari West, to Ye. In the documents, Kanye says the decision to change his name is for personal reasons. Meanwhile, Kanye won't require fans to be vaccinated in order to enter his Donda event in Chicago on Thursday. So according to the Chicago Tribune, the Chicago Park District spokeswoman Michelle Lemon said the safety protocols will be fully enforced as guests don't need vaccines or negative COVID tests for entry, including only admitting 38,000 people instead of its normal 63,000 capacity. Now, in a statement, she said Kanye West's performance is one of the many examples that show that Chicago can be open and safe at the same time. We've worked with Soldier Field on COVID-19 safety protocols, as we have other venues, including Wrigley and Guaranteed Rate Fields, and feel this event can be safely held with the proper mitigation efforts in place. And in other news, Rick Ross has opened up about the Kanye and Drake beef. During the interview, he said, "I love it." Ross, who is friends with both artists, also revealed that he got a text from Drake this week that said, "Everything is unfolding. I'm about to be as free as a bird." And Ross responded, "Ha, ha, ha, ha." Ross said, despite their past issue, he doesn't believe that the beef is personal. He explained that, "I understand the genius of both of these artists, and I understand this is nothing personal to them. Their two levels of creativity are inspiring each other, and to me, it only makes the game that much more genius, that much more valuable." He said they are both inspiring each other. Well, that's what's up. Lastly, y'all, the bulletproof vest that Kanye did wear during the second Atlanta Donda listening event on August 5th has been sold to the highest bidder, and it's been sold. The consignment shop Justin Reed, he sold the vest for $20,000. So,
oh wow,
yeah. Anybody want to sell any of their clothes, you take it to a consignment shop. You know that's what Gary always say do. He go get his stuff from there, and he sell his stuff there, make money and all that stuff. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC You Know. And why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, and happy Wednesday to you. Listen, I want to break it down for the people in reference to what's happening with the coronavirus and this new vaccine approval from the FDA. On Monday, the FDA issued full approval of Pfizer coronavirus vaccine for those aged 16 and up. The EUA, or the emergency use authorization, remains in place for adolescents. Those are the children ages 12 through 15. So what does full approval of the Pfizer vaccine mean? One, it encourages the unvaccinated to take the shot. Also, it now will allow employers like restaurants and places like game venues, etc., to require vaccination status legally. Okay, the 7-day average for new cases is now approximately 150,000 per day. That's an increase of over 13% from last week. So what's the difference between the emergency use authorization and the full authorization that we have now? There are two key differences, Ricky. One, the emergency use authorization is granted after about 3 months of data has been obtained, and that's exactly what happened because we were in a state of emergency. They monitored each of the vaccines. That's the Pfizer, the Moderna, and the Johnson & Johnson. And after 3 months of safety and efficacy data, they were given emergency use status. So the first involves time. And the second thing is the detailed protocol for future production. So once they have given a vaccine emergency use authorization, they want to make sure that the manufacturing process is clean, that it is unique, and that it is consistent so that the vaccine will continue to be what they tested upon and it will be good for the people. So when the FDA gave emergency use authorization to the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccine, they said they were 95% effective for 3 months. They only said 3 months because that's all the data that they had. And as time progressed, they said 6 months, and then, longer than that, up to 32 months in some studies. So the FDA gave full approval now, and that's where we are with that. So if you were hesitant to get the vaccine previously because it was only under emergency use authorization, now the Pfizer has full approval for those ages 16 and up. So that's where we are, Ricky. What kind of questions do the callers have?
Good morning. You're on with Dr. Collier.
Do you anticipate that we will have to continue to get the COVID vaccine just like we do the flu shot?
I do not anticipate that. That is not what we are seeing. Again, the science of immunology has not changed as of now unless there's some major change in the variants. The reason that we get the flu shots every year is because every year the flu is different. At this point, we have the type A coronavirus and varies down to Delta and Lambda, but they are all responding to the current vaccine. So there should be no reason that we would have to continue to get that shot every year. That may change.
All right, y'all, Dr. Collier, good morning.
I was tested positive for COVID, and I was also going through cancer treatment. And my question is, after 2 months, I finally tested negative. But my question is, when I went to have the antibodies testing done, they said I did not have the antibodies. I went last month and had it tested again, and now I have the antibody. How is that? And what do they look for when they're testing for the antibodies?
Okay, they're looking for the proteins known as antibodies. Because you were in an immune resistant state, because of your cancer therapies, it probably was just slow production. It just lagged behind a little bit. But once you have had it and recuperated from it, you now do have natural immunity. But because you're at high risk, you definitely need to have the vaccine. I'd recommend of the two, you get the Moderna. That's going to give you a stronger immune response. So, but the Moderna or the Pfizer 2-dose mRNA vaccines are both ones that I recommend. So make sure you've gotten the vaccine, but you do have immunity. It just took your body a little longer to do it because of your weakened immune status. But good luck now. Now you are ready for it.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I have 2 boys, 8 and 6, and I wanted to know, since they can't get the vaccine, what would be the dosage for the vitamins and supplements?
Okay, the age-appropriate vitamins and doses are available when you purchase the product. I would just go to a place that kind of specializes in supplements, like GNC, the Vitamin Shop, etc., and get that information directly, or consult with your local pharmacist or your pediatrician. Now that the FDA has approved it down to age 12, people are calling their pediatricians and asking if they will administer the vaccines to children under 12. Some people are getting appropriate responses. Some people are getting told no. Some people are getting the shots for younger children. Pediatricians are not holding back. They're giving half the doses right now based on some early studies that they've seen. But technically, it's not available for under age 12. So right now, supplements, vitamin D, omega-3 fish oil, zinc, elderberry extract, all of those things will be good for immune system boosting.
All right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Okay, you can reach me on all social media at AskDrMJ. Facebook Live today. Go to Ask Dr. MJ on Facebook, and we'll answer all of your healthcare questions. These are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Mr. Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or production crew.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Gary, come on the morning show. Hey, what up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, yesterday I talked about the Currys. It was a very sad moment for them, honey. Talking about Miss Sonia and Dale. Well, now, honey, the tea is coming out, and it is even worse. And y'all listen to this story. It just brought tears to my eyes, y'all, because, people are saying, if you thought Miss Sonia, Alicia, Adam Curry, and Dale Curry would have a harmonious divorce, y'all, after they announced this week that they were splitting after 33 beautiful years of marriage, they're saying you are very wrong, honey. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Sonia filed for divorce in June, and the pair released a statement that they were going to continue to co-parent and co-grandparent, but they say things took a very serious turn. Now, according to reports, they're saying that the divorce documents paint a different picture with the estranged couple accusing each other of cheating. Now, the parents of NBA players Seth Curry and Steph Curry, who plays for the Philadelphia 76ers and Golden State Warriors, respectively, have been in a trial separation for better than a part of a year. And we all talked about that yesterday, but they're saying it appears that when Miss Sonia filed for divorce in North Carolina, y'all, she cited marital misconduct as the reason. And Dale fired back, also accusing Sonia of illicit sexual misconduct, and then saying, honey, that his soon-to-be ex-wife lied about everything. So sadly, they're saying that Sonia's many, and Ricky, this is where you come in at, they're saying that Sonia's many aspiring suitors who made her a trending topic on Instagram on yesterday, he said Dale alleged that Sonia is already living with another man, honey. So Ricky,
what?
Yes, baby, they said Miss Sonia got her a new piece.
Okay.
But listen to this. They said that she says that while she admits to a new relationship that began after they legally separated back in March of 2020, that she's not living with anyone but has been forced from her former marital home. Dale kicked out of the mansion, honey, she's saying. She also alleged that Dale cheated on her repeatedly during their 33-year marriage while he played, and listen to this, in Charlotte, in Toronto, in Milwaukee, in Cleveland, and in Utah, she said, during his 16-year NBA career. And she also alleged that Dale's cheating was an open secret among their family and close friends. So, honey, Dale been doing something. They're trying to say that Sonya was cheating on her. So they saying she's with a multi-millionaire, a Silicon Valley multi-millionaire, and they saying that's why she left him. But they're saying that Sonya held back the details to protect her husband and family from possible public exposure and scrutiny. Now, they're saying that both of their sons are NBA players, and their son-in-law, Damian Lee, who is married to their daughter, Miss Seidel, also plays in the NBA and is on the Warriors with Steph. Now, they're saying that Lee and Seidel recently announced it. Yeah, and that's something. This family is crazy. They're saying Lee and Seidel recently announced that they were expecting their first child. I feel sorry for it. But they're saying that Seth, now listen to this, Seth, the son, is married to Callie Rivers, who is the daughter of the Sixers coach, Doc Rivers. So now they're saying that Dale and Sonya have been one of the NBA's most prominent couples, both during their tenure in the NBA and as the parents of the second-generation NBA players, y'all. And they're very high-profile families. I mean, they're saying that Steph's wife, Aisha, honey, who is an influencer and an entrepreneur, y'all. So we got to keep this family lifted in prayer, because I feel sorry for the children, honey, because they're going to wind up ending up in a divorce, too, because they sports players. They sports players, and
but you know what,
they going to last long.
Yeah, but most marriages that's 20 years plus, this is not crazy. This is what's going on in a lot of people's households.
You think?
Yeah, the public perception don't never match the reality.
Really?
That's a lot of stuff you just read.
Yes,
that
honey.
was a lot.
Of stuff,
It's very interesting, honey. And Miss Alicia looks so sweet. And I'm more than sure that Dale cheated on her initially, if it was any cheating going on. She named all the damn places where he cheated on Ed, and when he played ball and stuff. So, honey, she said she kept it a secret. She didn't want to put it out there. She just wanted to keep the family nice and wholesome or whatever. But now since he's trying to talk about she cheated, she's like, no, I'm going to let y'all know he cheated. And she ain't had no choice.
If I had to guess. Right? He probably was out there when he was in the NBA, groupie women or whatever, and it's been going on for some years, and she finally got, a little older, and probably she been watching Ayanna Van Zandt, Fix My Life, and after a couple of T.D. Jakes books, She probably got tired of it and say, hey, I don't have to deal with this, and went and, and just moved on with her life. I'm too old for this.
Exactly, honey. So she moved on, honey. So bless her. So we just got to keep them lifted, honey. Poe thing.
And they got four people in the NBA right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's
the two sons and then the son-in-law.
And the son-in-law. Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus. And they got the co-parent. Imagine with the sons, how they got their mom and dad getting a divorce. Imagine how stressful that is for them and how embarrassing it is with it being a trending topic.
Yeah.
And then some dude on Twitter trying to talk to Steph Curry's dad to tell him, hey, man, ain't nothing out here, bro. Like, go back home to your wife. Okay, you didn't see those tweets?
No,
man,
I didn't see that.
Man, some dude was tweeting Steph Curry daddy, man, was like, hey, bro, it ain't nothing out here, dog. Bro, go back home to your wife, bro. I mean, you got to read those.
Like he his friend.
Yeah. Man, them tweets had me laughing. I was crying. He started talking about what.
Twitter.
Huh?
I said, I haven't been on Twitter.
Oh, it was definitely trending on Twitter. I saw it. If I find it, I'll screenshot it. We'll read them.
Yeah, it's sad. So let's keep them lifted up in prayer. And while we praying, y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Professor Cornel West. Now, they're saying that Professor Cornel West is finally married, y'all. Now, they're saying Cornel married his longtime girlfriend, an Arab political science professor named Anahita Mahouda. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the couple announced their marriage on Twitter earlier, recently at least, and they're saying it is the 6th marriage for Cornel and the 2nd for Miss Anahita. Now, people, the black Twitter got upset, y'all. They got very angry with the professor, honey. Now they're saying, now here you all out there, honey. They say you out here promoting all this stuff, honey. You for Palestinians, Afghans, and Arabs, and not the plight of black people around the world. They're saying that that they claim that the future that Cornell's now more worried about Arabs than he is about black folks. They say because of his doggone new wife and what have you. And people are angry. When black Twitter get angry, they get angry. But his wife
against the Obamas too.
Oh, okay. But his wife said something everybody's talking about now. She put out there, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be still. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, we prophecy in part. But when perfection comes, the imperfect disappears. 1 Corinthians 13. All right, the Kalua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kaluas.
They'll be broke up in a year.
Yeah. I didn't know they read the Bible. I thought that was in the Bible or the Quran.
Okay. That's the Bible.
The Kalua today is Jubilee. On the high end, you say Jubilee, and on the low end, say Ma. That's your Kalua for the day.
Yeah, that'll be over in a year.
Yeah. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for the wake-up calls. My voice is coming back. All right, let me calm down. Let's go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
My name's James Anderson, and I want to wake up my son, James Anderson Jr. Wake up. I'm from Houston, Texas.
Good morning. I'd like to give a wake-up call to my kids, Taraji Taylor, Lyric, and Lance, and my nephew, Harlan. Wake up.
This is Jackie from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Wake up.
My name is Myrtle Fondell. Justin Scott. Wake up, dude.
I'd like to wake up everybody in Central Florida. Wake up.
Hey, this is Danny from Houston, Texas. We're jamming with you, Ricky. Wake up.
Baby boy, appreciate you.
Justin, wake up. Becky Rouge, wake up. Taylor Hassett, wake up. Wake up. Paul Montgomery, wake up. Columbus, wake up. And Albany, wake up. Wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
Y'all give it up for Miss Bernice Jenkins. Yeah.
Just another day that the Lord has kept me. Just another day that the Lord has has kept me.
Sing it, Miss Jenkins.
All right now.
Come on now.
He has kept me.
Yes.
Got me from right along ways.
Take your time.
Just another day. He let me stay. Will you walk with me?
Yes.
Look at your neighbor.
Just another day that the
If you
Lord
don't want to walk alone.
has kept me.
Yes, you better sing it, Miss Bernice.
I walk with you.
Here's our church announcement. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Janie, good morning.
Good morning.
The pastor is seeking any members with crackheads in the family that can come over and cut the church grass and trim the hedges for $10. He said the building fund is still low since the pandemic hit, and we cannot afford a real landscaper. So if anybody in your family on crack, we got $10
At least they honest about it.
to come and cut the grass. The senior league basketball team has canceled the 2021 season. Janie,
Lord,
did you know that?
Yeah.
The whole team was from age 86 to 103 years old.
Lord, they couldn't finish.
And tried to have their first practice on Saturday, but it was so hot the whole team and both of the coaches fell out and died.
Wait, 10 in the morning. There's a lot of bodies.
Condolences to the Biggins family. Janie, you know the Biggins family?
Yeah.
Who lost twin brothers, Bobby and Benny, last week in a tragic accident involving a hot air balloon. A flock of pigeons, and a news helicopter. And they was only 38 years old. And the family did not have enough money to pay for 2 caskets. But fortunately, they was both real skinny, so the funeral home was able to put 2 of them in the same casket together. So they can leave out of the world together the same way they came into it.
2 peas and pie.
That concludes our church announcement. Janie, I'll call you tomorrow. All right, Janie. All right, Janie.
They squoze them.
Yeah, man, you definitely represent for Leah, man, Rescue Power, of course. You make sure you hit me up on Instagram at JAH
JAH Lion Sound. Hey, appreciate you, man. Savannah State University's own John Lyon on the ones and twos. Chicken and waffle mix, man. What's up with your boy? Your boy coming to work, John?
That's your boy, man.
No, bro. John.
You know,
no, John.
Man, that's my biggest failure in life. Co-signing Black Tony for the job. I apologize. Never again.
You hear that, Black Tony?
Shy, y'all can hit on me all you want to, because guess what? I don't need your little boy. Hey, J-Line, glad, boy. Guess what? I don't care nothing about how you hating on me, cuz. Man, you going to kick rocks, that's what you could do.
Hey, Black Tony. But Black Tony.
Him up, boy. I done cleaned him up.
Eva, who come to work the most, Ja Lion or Black Tony?
Ja Lion, every single day.
Black Tony, hold on. Let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about this. Eva, have you ever met Black Tony?
I regret to say I actually have never met Black Tony. If I passed by you in the street, bro, I wouldn't even know how you looked.
How'd that make you feel, bro?
So now you got Eva hating on me too, Shawty.
Bro, she not hating on you. She just saying, bro, she don't know you. She ain't that.
Shawty, look. Look, shouty, I don't care nothing about you. I don't care nothing about evil. I don't care nothing about that line, son. I don't care nothing about nothing. Because guess what, shouty? Guess who done came up? Guess who's going to be rich, shouty? Guess who's going to be rich? I don't care nothing about your little ugly ass job, little regular radio show. So I don't care nothing about this, boy.
What?
Guess what? Because I done came up.
My job.
What? I done hit a lick, boy. I done hit a lick, boy.
What you hit?
Boy, who? Boy, I don't care who know about it, boy.
Oh, you come so you done came up, so now we ain't good enough for you no more. What you came up on?
Guapped up shouty, boy. I'm finna be guapped up shouty. That's what y'all gonna call me in these streets. That's guapped up shouty right there.
What you came up on?
Got 2 tractor trailer right now, boy.
2 tractor
over in the spot. Got 2 tractor trailer over in the spot, boy. I ain't say one of them. I said 2 whole tractor trailer.
How y'all get 2 tractor trailer?
Don't worry about that. But get what? I got them, shouty, and I'm finna when I flip out what I got. Well, right. I'm finna be guapped up, man.
What you got?
2 Taco Bell truck.
What's them?
Taco shell. Them crunchy taco shell. Full up to the top, shouty. From the front to the back, shouty. Each box got 500 shells in it. It's about 200 boxes in both arms, shouty. I'm selling them 50 cents for the taco shell, shouty. Do the math. Do the math and cry, cuz. Do the math and
y'all ain't got no meat. Y'all ain't got no meat, no mild sauce.
Nah, all you need is meat. All you need is some meat, some lettuce, some cheese, some tomatoes, some sour cream, shouty, and you in there.
So you got 2
you got 18-wheelers to slap for the next 2 years, boy.
You got 2 18-wheelers. 2 whole 18-wheelers with nothing but taco shells.
Yeah, shouty, and Eva, I was gonna give you some for your family for free, shouty.
Yeah, she got all the Eva got a little mic now. Eva, why y'all
I can make some tacos with that.
So y'all hit it up. Did y'all hit it up last night? Because it was Taco Tuesday last. When did y'all hit it?
It's Taco Tuesday every night now, boy. Every night, boy. I got about 10,000 taco shells. What you want to do, shouty? I'll let me.
Please wear your mask. Wear your mask. It is very important for you to put on that mask.
Eva!
This is not no joke, and this is not no rundown. Wear your mask. If you vaccinated or not, throw on that mask and stop lying telling people you vaccinated and you know dang on well you ain't vaccinated. You up here trying to get people sick. Stop lying. Saints.
Gary, you need to get this sorority, brother.
Baby, because I was wondering, I'm like, girl, who's that girl?
That was the name from St. Louis. What is his name?
Andrew Caldwell.
Yeah. Oh, that's Miss Caldwell? Oh, Lord.
Why you calling me? He said, I'm not a girl. He said, I'm a boy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she did
delivered.
Yeah,
he got a girlfriend.
Yeah, after that football player, she didn't got delivered, child.
Delivered with a T.
Delivered.
With a T.
I was wondering what that girl said, wear your mask. I said, she said mask.
Not mask, mask.
M-A-S-S. All right, baby.
Word your mask.
Word
your mask.
Word your mask.
Word your mask.
W-E-R-E, your M-A-S-S.
Yes.
Word your mask.
Yes.
Well, that's St. Louis. That they don't say where. They say where. Right. St. Louis know what's up. That's Midwest right there, boy.
Yes.
Well, St. Louis, Little Rock got a little bit of that, too. All right.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 7 minutes after the hour. Gary has the T and the clue of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Doc Antle, y'all, he's being accused, y'all, of letting Chris Brown's young daughter take a joyride, y'all, on an elephant's giant noggin, honey, which wasn't just dangerous and irresponsible, y'all. They're saying that it was definitely illegal, according to PETA. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the Animal Rights Org fired off a letter Tuesday to the United States Department of Agriculture calling on to it to investigate the Tiger King star's operation of his Myrtle Beach, y'all, safari, alleging, y'all, that he's violating a number of regulations, spotlighting the most recent incident with Chris Brown's beautiful daughter. Now, according to the letter, they're saying that TMZ, Peter claims that Doc has violated the Animal Welfare Act by allowing 7-year-old Royalty to swim with Bubbles, one of the elephants. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the organization claims that it was super dangerous for this girl to dive off the animal's giant head. Now, they're saying Peter is citing a regular requiring certain animals to be kept as a safe and responsible or reasonable distance from people with proper barriers to ensure the safety of visitors. Now, Chris Brown's daughter been playing with a lot of animals. She grew up with animals and stuff. You know, remember, y'all, Chris had that monkey when she was a baby, and she had the little monkey around and stuff. And honey, she's just, I guess, a adventurous young lady and what have you. But they're saying that this was definitely illegal. That this man shouldn't have had this girl on this elephant's noggin, diving into the pool and stuff.
No, what's the trunk?
Yeah, the trunk. Your counterparts have a different way of wording things. You know, they'll say noggin or trunk, like you just said, something that regular people know, just to throw you off, honey. But nevertheless, honey, we gotta pray for little Miss Royalty, honey, because she can't be doing that, jumping off.
Living life. She's living outside of the box, doing something totally different. You said it was her birthday?
No, it was just honey doing it, because she's just a little adventurous little girl.
Yeah, and, that's good.
But Gary, what's the difference between swimming with dolphins or swimming with the sharks or stingrays what's the difference?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true too. But dolphins are more common, though. They're a more common
No,
place.
they will hump you.
Oh, they will?
Yeah.
They will definitely hump you.
They will hump you. And like
Gary
all right. He'd be out there. He'd be out there.
Gary at SeaWorld.
You see a Miss Flipper. Miss Flipper out there running on top of the water, voguing.
That's right, baby. I ain't never seen a dolphin. So I love to go out there.
So all of a sudden, you see Gary riding on top of the water like, hey, no, Gary. All the queens are there. Thank you, Jesus. When you walking on water, you got your dolphin up under there. You made it. Hey, Flipper. Hey, bitch.
Yeah. That's cute, honey.
Hey, Flipper.
Get me to SeaWorld. Okay. Well, that's all right then, honey. Well, that's something new. I'm glad y'all shared this with me.
Yeah, get out there in the water and swim with the with the marine life. You have to have a little education. Okay. But them hair crack you, because we talk about it all the time. Hair crackers tell you how them dolphins, they will hump you.
Yeah.
Yeah, them dolphins. Yeah. That's why black women don't swim. They don't swim with the dolphins, because them dolphins see that big old moon, that big old booty hit that eclipse. You ever been on the beach and a sister walk by and her booty eclipsed with the sun? You be like, man, it's a great day, Lord.
Oh, that's great.
What's wrong, Super Dave?
All right.
You never seen that? You laying there on the beach sleeping, you walk up, chick standing there and her booty eclipsing with the sun. They say don't look at it with your eye. You need to put some shades on.
All right. Oh, that's cute then. Hey, look with your eyes. All right, y'all. Moving on, honey. Meek Mill is speaking out, y'all. He said he doesn't no longer want, y'all, Lori Harvey anymore. Meek Mill famously once rapped that he had Lori Harvey on his wish list. Now he's saying, y'all, he no longer wants her, honey. He said, I took Lori Harvey off my wish list, honey. He said, that's the only thing I wanted for Christmas. He said, but now I no longer want it, y'all. Isn't that sad?
No, it's too many chicks out here. Now it's too many. It's some out here that's not famous that's cuter than Lauren. I can't even look at her like that, because that's like my niece and stuff. And I don't look at her like, I don't see what everybody see, because that's like looking at my niece. But
yeah, well, that's good. Well, hopefully he could go on, honey, and get him somebody else, child. I think, Meg Thee Stallion? She's probably available, honey. He could get with Meg Thee Stallion.
I saw some chicks.
Well, I think it was because he was performing.
Huh?
He was performing his song, and in his song, he has a line about wanting Lori Harvey, but he changed it when he performed last weekend out of respect for Michael B. Jordan and Lori being in an actual relationship.
Oh, really?
So it's not that he don't necessarily want her, but he's just respecting their relationship.
Right.
Oh, that's good. They respect it now. Well, that's good. When
Lori
that happens.
is the original baby hair.
Okay.
Come on, Ricky.
Yeah.
Original. That baby hair didn't come in them little packs. But now they're taking the baby hair that come in packs, attaching them to the lashes.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
I saw a chick driving down Peachtree, had them lashes on, and the wind got the blowing, and she just flew up out of the car.
The color today, honey, is Jubilee. On the high end, you say Jubilee, and on the low end, say ball. That's your color for today.
Gary.
Yes.
You remember when Aretha Franklin hair started spinning?
Yes.
At the inauguration, she flew out.
She flew up, baby. That hair started, that bow started twirling. Miss Franklin was gone, honey.
Jimmy Kimmel had me crying, y'all. More Rickey Smiley morning show up now.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley morning show. It's about that time to get your linen out of the dry cleaners and get your cool water cologne off of layaway because the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage is about to go down. The CDC announced that cruising is back. And so with the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage 20 and 21 selling from Miami on November the 6th, you need to call 214-495-1963 or go to www.blackamericaweb.com and you and your wife get y'all T-shirts printed, reunited, and it feels so good with your names on the front and Peaches and her picture on the back. We will be looking for you. I will be there. I'll be there for sure. All right, y'all, listen. A recent social media post asking people about their food rules really caused a lot of controversy. Basically, it's those opinions that people say that they will not bend on, people that, they won't bend on when it comes to certain food. Now, some of the answers included boxed macaroni and cheese. It's not macaroni and cheese. Warm pizza is a dinner food and cold pizza is for breakfast. What are y'all thoughts on that?
No.
No.
I ain't never been that hungry to eat pizza for breakfast.
You can eat it cold if it's left over, and you can eat chicken cold and some good old catfish
No,
is good
you
cold.
cannot eat chicken
No,
cold.
ma'am, Brad. Ooh, that's
Yes, you
Chicago.
can.
No, I like
Yeah,
cold
pizza.
chicken now.
Now I like
Hey,
cold
can I
chicken
tell
too.
y'all
It's
something?
got to be fried right the night before. But now
Oh,
that
yeah,
we got air
exactly.
fryers, we good. We can
But,
heat it all
look,
ahead.
with an air fryer, take some Pam spray, spray
Yes.
it on the chicken, put it in the air fryer. The chicken will be brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new.
That's
Brand
my
new
rule,
meat.
Ricky.
Huh?
That's where I will not bend. You cannot eat day-old poultry outside of Thanksgiving.
What?
You
Girl,
think
yes,
on
you
poultry?
can. You can eat it
Day-old
outside Thanksgiving. You can eat it
chicken for the
outside
full
any
week.
day.
No, you can eat
yes.
Thanksgiving. That's the only exception. Besides from that,
No.
you cannot
What's the
eat
difference in
fried
the
chicken
day
day
after Thanksgiving and the day after tomorrow? Nothing.
I was in the fridge. All right, y'all. Somebody said you must put salt on watermelon.
Hell no, you don't put no salt on
Sometimes
damn watermelon.
it just depends
I
on
ain't
what you
never
get.
heard of that.
Depends.
No, ma'am.
The
No,
salt on
ma'am.
water, it do go. It do
No, it
go.
don't.
does
No,
go.
bro, you don't need no
Makes it
salt on
sweeter.
the watermelon.
Salt do
watermelon.
go on watermelon. Now give it
Okay.
that little
Never
twang.
heard of
It
that.
The
has
Lord
sweet
would have made it
salt.
sweet if he wanted salt on it.
Sweet
All
and
right,
salty.
pickles take a tuna sandwich to the next level.
That's true.
Yes, they do.
Well,
Are
it
you
makes
serious?
No, it
That's
takes
true.
too
Oh,
much
yeah.
away from the tuna.
Pickles,
Oh,
lettuce,
yeah.
and
No,
tomato
no.
give it a whole sandwich flavor.
Baby.
Yes, and you still taste the
down with
tuna.
that one.
All right,
Come on.
I got one for you right here. Cheap food tacos are better than $10 restaurant tacos.
Facts.
Absolutely. Yes.
Facts.
See,
Them
y'all-
little bitty
that-
tacos
but
in
see,
that foil.
Y'all
Ooh,
coming out of the
straight tacos.
club drunk, anything good.
Thank you.
No.
When y'all
Yeah.
coming out of that
It's
club
facts.
drunk or whatever
taco,
truck out there, whatever they
they
selling,
good.
it's gonna be good as hell.
Now, if they sold shrimp tacos at the regular taco place, it would be better. But they don't, so that means it's not better. I'd rather
What
the ones
taco
that-
place you go to? Yeah, they sell shrimp tacos.
Not at the regular taco places, Brad.
What's the regular taco?
Taco Bell.
That ain't like a regular.
That is not a regular taco.
That's not
Yes,
a
it
regular.
is. It's
that's
Taco
like a
Bell.
yeah, that's a fast food chain, Gary.
That's fast
oh my
food,
God.
Gary.
Okay. Restaurant is not Taco Bell.
All right, you must separate an Oreo cookie before eating it.
Yes,
Yep.
Lord.
Yes,
Then you don't have to. Sometimes you just want to
No,
go and just
Ricky.
bite through it.
Yes,
You gotta
Lord.
lick
No,
that cream
unless you
off,
dunking it, you gotta lick
You
the
gotta dip it
cream,
in
Gary.
I don't want to.
Yes, and I like them double stuffed.
Lickety split.
No more Oreos. Oh, no more Oreos for me.
What did you say, Super Dave?
No more Oreos. Gary just gave that away. I'm done.
Now, wait a minute. Now, are y'all on the little thin Oreos? The thin Oreos?
They real good. The lemon ones is real
Basic
good.
Oreos.
Have y'all had the thin mint Oreos?
No, the thin
I
lemon
stick to
is
the basic
dank.
Oreos.
Yes, honey.
Yeah, the thin mint was
stuffed.
good.
Yes, they are.
Brad, you said you like that double stuff?
I like them double stuffed.
Yes, honey.
That's a lot of cream.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, Jesus.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Double stuffed.
All right.
Y'all
split them on open.
Yeah.
Yes. The middle.
All right.
Go to a commercial.
All right, baby.
Go to a commercial.
Girl, you better tell us, honey. Yes, honey. Yes.
Twist and turn them and slide them apart.
Yes, honey, Miss Oreo, honey.
And then you lick the double stuff in the middle.
Yes, Miss Oreo.
Make sure y'all watch Brad Love Judy.
Yes.
Thursday night.
All right, baby.
Double stuffed.
All right.
Y'all clock out.
Y'all need this job. We better go to a commercial.
Yes, baby.
You know Africa gonna call you. Know Miss Kathy Houston.
Thank you, Brad.
We talking about cookies.
Talk about cookies. Hell, where y'all at?
What is a food rule that you stand by?
Oh, man, I'm
Oreo
crying.
cookies.
Derek emailing everybody right now.
Wait a minute. Right now. Dave, do we have calls? All right, y'all hit us up. I apologize for the way these people are acting. I don't know what's wrong with these African Americans this morning.
Yes.
8669 Ricky. Tell us about a food rule that you stand by. Good morning.
I do not use boxed or canned items for anything. The fresher the ingredients, the better your food will taste. If you say you can cook, you should be able to cook from scratch.
Stuffing is not dressing. Making sweet potato pies with canned sweet potato. That's a terrible note.
Stovetop stuffing is not real dressing.
Stop using canned biscuits and saying you're making chicken and dumplings.
Anything you got to put in the microwave to cook, anything, it ain't real food.
Tomatoes do not go into gumbo. That is a fight, and you should be jailed, thrown under the jail with Mark Zuckerberg. I'll stand on that.
Please tell people to stop putting grapes in, darn it, potato salad. That's disgusting. You hear me? Don't put no damn sugar in grits.
Now, there was a lot of stuff in there. Now, look, everybody if you're making string beans in the can, pour that juice off, put some butter in there, put some dash, some lemon, some Tony's seasoning.
Yes.
Put you some garlic powder in there, put you some onion powder in there.
Ooh,
Chop you up some onions and some sweet peppers and put the top on there, a little bit of water, and let it simmer. Those string beans are good as hell now. I disagree.
Ooh.
But you just got to know how my grandmother taught me how to dress up some string beans in a can.
That's right. And you can't do no corned beef hash from scratch. Corned beef hash got to come out the can.
It's got to come out the damn can.
Got to come out the can.
Some stuff that's got to come out the can.
I don't know, man. To come out the
and then somebody else said something. What else? Somebody just called up and said I disagree with. Oh, man.
The dressing and stuffing?
The dressing and stuffing. You are absolutely correct, ma'am.
Yes.
You will not serve no damn stovetop for Thanksgiving. That is a felony. And it was signed into law by Barack Obama his first year in office. If anybody off you stovetop stuffing for Thanksgiving need to be arrested immediately, and that is a 10-year minimum felony. How much time you get for the feds, especially because you went to prison?
Yeah, for that stovetop. No, you ain't gonna get but 5 years. You gonna get 60 months.
60 months. Okay. All right, so y'all
months.
don't do that. And black folks, we don't eat stovetop stuffing anyway.
Yeah,
okay?
but your cousin's doing it though, Ricky. You go to some of these soul restaurants and they say it's dressing, honey, and that be right there cornbread.
So mad.
And I would throw it right over that counter at them.
You?
And let me say one more thing. You can, if you're in a rush, you can pop you some chicken and dumplings with the because the dough don't come out right all the time. And if you just need a quick meal, you can open up you a can of cheap biscuits and break it off and stir them chicken and dumplings and get that right for them kids. Now, if you make it for grown folks, you want to take your time, make the dough from scratch like I do. But you can pop some little biscuits in there, the cheap ones, because the grands ain't going to do right, and the damn flaky layer biscuits, Hungry Jacks, ain't going to do right. But them damn cheap biscuits with the little butter nuggets in it, We'll make some good-ass chicken and dumplings. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for Rickey's Quickies, man. Y'all get at your boy, 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go. Quickies.
I love you, lovely Rickey Smiley.
Quickies.
Hey, Black Tony, you an ugly ass boy.
Quickies.
I like those Zigglers red hot, and you know where you can stick them. Bye-bye.
Quickies.
Shaking your tail feathers and going on.
Quickies.
I tune in to Rickey every day because Rickey just makes me so honey.
Quickies.
Hello, my little black sugar wooger.
Quickies.
My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR.
Quickies.
Yeah, till I can't no more.
Quickies.
Get off that field, Precious. I was going to buy you a whipper.
Quickies.
Hey, Ricky, man, this song's so powerful because it said God loves you. Pastor Haynes, I love you, Pastor Haynes.
Quickies.
Whoopity-doopity, lickety-doogly, Rickey Smiley.
Quickies.
Yeah, this is Pete, the street philosopher. Can a gay man give straight answers?
Quickies.
Hey, Ricky, this DB here. Tell Fat Tasha I need a 5 a.m. ride to the airport, and we ain't messing with Kiki in the morning. Thank you, brother.
Quickies.
What's up?
Quickies.
Hey, Ricky, these nuts.
Quickies.
Ricky, I did not know you was the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer crackhead and Friday till a year ago.
Quickies.
Man, it's hotter than a witch's tit out here.
Quickies.
I ate booty for breakfast.
Quickies.
Black Tony, bring your ass to work.
Quickies.
These masks made me forget who was ugly.
Quickies.
White Gary with the teeth look like a fancy Yo Gotti.
Quickies.
Shoot.
Quickies.
Buford T and Fat Tasha got together and made Lil Dale.
Quickies.
We did it, Joe. We did it.
Quickies.
Merry Christmas from the Temptations.
Quickies.
Hey, even Marcel, it's only 3 people as pretty as you. The Brat and these nuts.
Quickies.
Hey, Ricky, try some Flow Nose. That always work for your sinuses.
I'm freaking crying. Gary. Gary, what's wrong?
Baby. He's sharing too many things today, honey.
I need everybody that called up here to stop listening to this radio show. Don't call up here. Y'all was really ignorant this morning. Do not call up here no more. Hey, Euro, block their numbers. Oh, my God. I'm crying laughing.
Ignorant, boy.
Say what, Kay?
He said Gary looked like a fancy Yo Gotti assassin.
What we supposed to do?
There's only 3 things prettier than evil. Brad and the nuts.
You know Gary favors the second half of that.
Oh, we need to stop the show now.
Yeah, they prettier.
Y'all clock out.
Clock out, man.
Y'all clock out because Alfred. I'm about to get a text message from Alfred. I know.
He on a plane right now. You talking about a text message?
All right, y'all. Songs that will stay in your head all day. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Raise your hand if you're in your car right now. If you was on your high school talent show rapping this or rapping King of Rock or something. You couldn't even get the rap. Could you even get the instrumental back then?
I don't think so. You just had to rap with it or ask them to turn it down a little bit so you could be heard on the mic.
I saw some dudes in high school had a real drummer and had a dude on the guitar or whatever doing, especially like the oh, God, we got to do Beastie Boys week.
Oh,
we
man.
got to do Beastie Boys week.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, write that one down. We gonna all of their songs were hits. Everything on that whole freaking album from high school was so dope. Yes. What does that remind you of? Take me back, Brad. Did that inspire you?
Man, this song right here definitely inspired me. The Houdini songs, all of these songs, even the macaroni song, the cheese all mushed and the chicken tastes like wood. I mean, we all would just quote them, you know what I'm saying? And we all learned them lyrics easy.
Yeah, you didn't know your multiplication table, but you knew this.
That's right.
If they would have put them 7, 8, and 9 timetables in those raps, Because you know all the other
hardest
timetables,
one.
but you don't know them 7, 8, and 9.
Okay.
I know my 1s, 2s, most of my 3s. You know your 4s and 5s.
Oh.
You know your 6, but them 7, 8, and 9 multiplication tables.
7 times 7, Ricky. What is it?
I think 63. Is that right?
I don't know.
64.
Don't nobody know.
That's 64.
Oh, it's 64?
Yes.
You remember the
No math
multiplication
in radio.
card? You had the cards with the sign language on the back. Y'all didn't cheat on y'all test when y'all learned how to do sign language?
Y'all did sign language?
Hell yeah, you had the sign language on the back of the multiplication table.
Really?
Cards that they would pass out in the public schools back then or whatever, and you would cheat on tests by doing sign language.
You would cheat.
I did. It's better to cheat than to repeat.
Come on now. You better tell them. You better tell them.
Well, Ricky, you did both.
I did. I cheated and repeated.
Yes, honey.
Y'all know why I was so glad in the 5th grade, man. We didn't eat lunch, and we went to school at 8 in the morning, but we didn't have lunch until 12. And the special ed students eating lunch at 9:30 because they get out at 12.
So they
I
get them
failed
lunch
all them
early.
tests on purpose trying to get into special ed because they was eating lunch at 9:30. You could smell the food coming down the hallway. You got to sit in the classroom from 8 to 12. You know how hungry your ass is? If you stay with your mama because you ain't only had a bowl of cereal, but if you stay with your grandmama, I wasn't hungry because you done had chicken breast with gravy and rice and big-ass Hungry Jack biscuits and syrup. But you stay with your mama, she going to give you a bowl of cereal. And then you from 8 to 12, you hungry as hell. And the special ed, they running down the hall fast to the lunchroom. They running.
Don't do that.
Well,
They're talking about lunch. Come on, let's go. I wanted to be in special. I did. I wanted to be in there.
Yes, you did.
Cause they got out at 12. Now you know special ed got out at 12 and we got out at 3. So I was failing them tests on purpose trying to. My grandma said, "Your ass trying to get in that special class." I said, "Yes, ma'am." Hey, Miss Pat.
They say you had to try too hard.
Your mama was in there with me.
Oh.
You was pretty close. You had to try that hard.
Yeah, honey. Look at them checks now, honey.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know her from NBC's Last Comic Standing, Mom's Night Out, or maybe her NAACP Image Award-winning autobiography, Rabbit. Y'all please welcome my good friend, comedian Miss Pat. Hey, Miss Pat, first of all, let me just say I'm so proud of you and I love you. And I'm talking about, it seemed like you was just in the studio with your new book, now an NAACP Image Award winner. Congratulations on everything and your new show on BET. Come on.
Plus.
Come on now. Yeah, BET Plus. And BET Plus is extra BET is not for people that weigh have a certain weight. A lot of people.
Yeah, it don't have
you have
nothing
to be a certain weight to watch BET Plus.
No, you don't. You can be skinny.
You do not have to be a 14, 16 to watch the show.
14, 16 is considered fat in these days. Have you not seen these girls built like these baby dolls?
Oh, my God. What is it like working with legends like Lee Daniels and Ron Howard? Miss Pat, that's awesome.
Oh, it was. You know, Lee was. I was really stuck to Lee Hill for 5 years with this project because it took 5 years to get this up off the ground. Mm-hmm. You know, and then we shoot the pilot, and Hulu drops the pilot, and you know, thank God BET Plus picked it up. Honestly, when BET Plus picked it up, I didn't even know BET had a Plus, but I was just happy to have a home. Because it's a new platform. You know, it's less than 18 months old. But when we got there, one thing I can tell you, they understood what we were trying to do, and they never tried to water me down. And I told them up front, I'm not Claire Huxtable. I'm a convicted felon. I'm Miss Pat. I am a mama on TV who done some things. So, and they let me be me.
There you
Speaking of being you, if people have not heard your story, they do not know everything that you've gone through with your husband and taking in
That was not my husband. Oh, okay, that was my husband. Yeah, that was okay. I'm trying to get the two men in my life mixed up. I'm trying to get a wrong man the good credit.
Miss Pat.
Listen, so is this show based off of your personal journey?
Yes, it is. It's about 95 to 98% true. Yes, it is. Every episode. Every episode.
Now, Miss Patton, I done watched like 5 or 6 episodes so far, and I really like it. So, speaking of your sister, now Tammy Roman is your sister Denise on the show. She played your sister Denise on the show. So, how was it working with her, and how well have how do you like how she played the role of your real sister?
Well, my real sister is still on drugs today, but she never lived with me. That's the 3% that's not real in the show. But let me tell you something. I didn't know who Tammy Roman was when she came into audition. I don't follow reality TV. I don't watch a lot of. I'm an ex-drug dealer, so I watch drug dealer TV. If she wasn't in that, I wouldn't see it. So when the co-creator,
what kind of interview is this? What are you doing?
Yeah, you keeping it 120.
No, for real.
I didn't know who she was, and when I found out she was reality TV, I said no. I said I want somebody who connects, and they was like, give her a chance. And when I tell you she came in there and she stole that role, I didn't give her anything. And when we got together on that flow, we was like glued together, and everybody seemed to love us together. And she was she was wonderful.
That's what's up. Now, Miss Pat, does this seem surreal that after being shot twice and hit by a dump truck, you would be standing here today as an award-winning actress with a hit TV show?
Wait a minute, Brett. Read that.
What? Yeah. I have
she been shot twice and hit by a dump truck.
Miss Pat, what is going on?
I was in love.
Wait a minute, Miss Pat, what?
I was in love.
Miss Pat, how you get shot twice?
My baby daddy shot me in the head, and another dude shot my nip off.
Miss Pat, hang up.
What?
Hang up.
Miss Pat, this interview over.
I ain't told him the name of my show yet. Hold on.
It's the Miss Pat Show.
I love you, Miss Pat.
The Miss Pat Show on BET before Rickey Smiley make me hang up. Oh, your mama could be special ed, but you don't like people with handicapped breasts.
Miss Pat. Oh, my God. I didn't know you had got shot twice, Miss Pat.
Yeah, I used to sell drugs. What else they do to us? You know they shoot drug dealers.
How y'all just roll past the dump truck part, though?
Wait a minute. And how you get hit by a dump truck, Miss Pat?
I caught him cheating, and he kept going.
Say what? Wait a minute.
So he was driving the dump truck.
Over you.
He was driving a truck. Yeah, he hit me. He did a little everything to me, child.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who booked Miss Pat? Who booked Miss Pat on this show? Who? Wait a minute.
They need a raise.
Wait a minute. Come here. Who responsible for booking Miss Pat and why?
She got a new show. Kim told me to do it.
Beyonce. That's too much.
And you know what? When you watch this show, a lot of this stuff in my life is in there. Ain't it, Special K?
It's in there.
Yes, it is.
It's in there. And I
When
know
you
it.
watched 5 episodes, did you see the Baby Daddy episode?
I haven't got to the Baby
We're going to watch
Daddy
it today.
episode.
We're going to watch it today.
I'm binge watching it, so I'm watching like 3 episodes at a time.
Miss Pat,
it's really good.
Miss Pat, you have made my whole day because to see a comedian have a show, and you know what we do, because comedians never get credit. We grind every weekend in these comedy clubs, and we never get an award. There's no comedy awards for the work that comedians put in, and we keep people laughing while they crying on the inside. And I get so excited when I see comedians get their own shows, and I'm so proud of you, Miss Pat. Y'all make sure that y'all check out the Miss Pat Show on BET Plus. Miss Pat, let everybody know how they can follow you.
My social media is comedian Miss Pat, spelled like a girl. It's MSPAT. Come on over and check me. Join the club. And I have a podcast called The Pat Down, and I have a Facebook group called The Crack Babies. Those are my real fans. Come on and join the Crack Baby group.
Excuse me? Excuse me, Miss Pat?
Rickey, they all white people. They my crack babies.
Miss Pat, excuse me?
I got a Facebook group called the Crack Babies, and it's all white people. They love it. They name themselves Crack Babies.
A bunch of white crack babies.
Miss Pat, don't call up here no more. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, Miss Pat. Thank you so much for coming on this morning, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for my good friend, Miss Pat, y'all.